What's crack-a-lackin' YouTube? SM Savage bringing you Team Deathmatch on Overgrown. I'm using the Mp5, my personal favorite gun in the game. I don't know if I said that last time, but it is. I think it's the best. Easiest gun to get scores with. I usually tend to deal with the camp snipers on Overgrown by running to their spawn this way while they all try to snipe our spawn. So I see this guy kind of knows that strategy, but I take him out anyways. They're all in this building because they're so predictable, and there's 3 of them that I take out in the hallway trying to be, I don't know, stupid noobs. I'm using dead silence instead of stopping power like I normally do, and I normally don't use dead silence. I thought it might be good on Overgrown because Overgrown has a lot of buildings with second floors and a lot of just buildings in general that when you walk through you will make noise. You don't really honestly need dead silence on a SMG because to make an SMG silent, you just aim down your sights. I'll come up here in Grandma's house and her little godson's over here shunned in the attic, and I'll take him out and put a couple shots into that guy. Shout out Silent but Deadly. He's a really good player at all-purpose. He plays everything. He's a cool guy. What was I saying? All you need to do to be really silent with an SMG is aim down your sights. And you'll move slower, but you are quieter than if you had dead silence on. That's a good little trick I like to pull. You can peer right in front of the window, give a little peekaboo, peekaboo. Run around here. Hey, look, a camp sniper. Who would have thought, right? Honestly, you don't blend in as much as you think with a ghillie suit. You're usually pretty easy to pick out. The whole walking bush holding a gun isn't the best tactic. Another reason I switched from steady aim is just because I believe that SMGs are generally really good from the hip, and you don't really need that extra damage unless you're just running around and not aiming down your sights. I'll usually start spraying from the hip and then aim down my sights though, unless I'm just completely spraying. Here I hide from this sniper up here, and I can put a couple shots in him. I replied to somebody's comment and said that I believe that the M16 is inferior to the MP5, and I stand by that statement. I am capable of using the MP5 at range. Here's me using the aim down the sights thing. But I can use the MP5 at range, and a lot of people are incapable of using the M16 like close quarters. But I believe the MP5 is the best all-purpose gun besides maybe the 74. Either way, they're both SMGs. Here, I don't know what the hell happened, but they all just appeared out of nowhere, and I came out on top. 20 kill streak. I see this guy running out here, and I decide not to charge him, but I reload, and I get dropped by the ugliest gun in the game, the red dot Uzi with desert camo, in the middle of a map based around woodland and grass. Good fucking job. I don't understand people who use deep impact with SMGs. I think it's stupid. The Uzi and MP5 both shoot M9 pistol rounds, which is why they share ammo. Those don't generally go through walls very well. So trying to get them to go through walls with deep impact will just make you do a lot less damage and maybe get a couple of hits. Maybe. Spray a couple of these guys down. That was the Uzi bastard behind me again. The enemy has a chopper. What? I don't know how, but they do. So my getaway from chopper tactics are usually to just make sure that the chopper can't see you. The chopper will not shoot at you if you are not visible to it. I'm at the top of the list, so I'm its prime priority on who it's going to shoot. And another thing is, when you're going to move into the open and your enemy has a helicopter, try to time it out with its shooting pattern, because it won't continuously shoot at people. So once you hear it shoot is when it's your signal to run out, because then it won't shoot for another few seconds. That would make it overpowered, like having a bunch of dogs on the ground, right? I escape death there and throw my grenade to the other side of the bridge. There's some dumbass in prone over there. I try to take him out through the fence, but I just keep getting hits on him. I don't know how that happens. It must just only be his leg hanging out there or something, but I just decide to flank, not all the way flank, but just to jump off the bridge, kind of run up this way. The UAV really helps me out. I throw the stun and come up here. He's hiding over here like a complete noob. Hip spray that guy without steady aim, and then wait for that guy to come back, get my airstrike. I'm using bandolier this time too, so nobody complains about ammo share. It doesn't really ever matter to me if I have to switch weapons or not. I honestly never mind, but I can just switch to my sidearm and usually pull off all the same stuff. Pulling some ponies there when there's the Uzi with deep impact again. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to try out that combo. Maybe it's way better than I think it is. I highly doubt it, but you never know. It's all the camo though, I'm telling you. I think the Uzi is the hardest SMG to use because it has the most recoil and the highest fire rate, so it recoils faster. Run around here and get in this weird retard spin around fight with that guy. Decide to run back in here, and the game is pretty much over. I get a helicopter that I don't get to call in, you know, tier. I went 35-3, so until next time, this is SM Savage asking, if Barbie is so popular, why do you have to buy all of her friends?